Hello, good afternoon, everybody. So, I'm not quite sure where to start here. Yeah, uh, I'm just going to go ahead and go on with it. Um, I'm not, as I've said before, I'm not a reaction channel exactly. I am going to react to certain things, but that's really not the premise of this channel, or to go after, or to react to just one particular person. No, and I know I've done a few videos on Foodie Beauty, Chantal Marie, and I've watched the retros, and so I've kind of got an idea now, where all the vitriol comes from with some reaction channels, not all. Even the ones that really, have a thing with her, do give, in between that, do give constructive criticism. I've said that over and over, but this I'm going to react to, but it's not all negative. I think I was listening to her, and she was talking about positive vibes, and she wants to be positive. Okay, well, that kind of starts with you, Chantal. Positivity starts with you. And you seem to kind of start off okay, and then it veers off, and you're right back to going back and forth. And I understand that. I've been in that position too, where I've just thought, well, I'm not going to react to certain people. This is on my other channel, the MobTube Chronicles. I've gone back and forth with, I don't know, just about everybody on there at some point. But so I get it. But I want to start with, I was watching Milky Tea this morning, or Milk Tea, I believe it is. She's a Brit that is living in Oman, and you've accused her of not knowing what she's talking about. She knows more what she's talking about, actually, than you do with, Middle Eastern laws and whatever. And she proves it. At the end of the day, Chantal, it doesn't matter about your visa status. I think what it is, well, I know what it is, because it infuriates just about everybody, is that, you've lied about it. And the reason that you've lied about it is because your status, your marital status, is not 100% kosher. To, no pun intended there. But it's not, and everybody knows that. It's not really, at the end of the day, it doesn't, it's neither here nor there. But I think, I don't understand why in the beginning, well, I do understand why you did it, but, in the beginning, it would have been better just to say, okay, well, I'm going on a tourist visa, etc. But the reason that you're denying being on a tourist visa is obviously because then that's going to question this marriage. Because if you're married, you wouldn't have to leave the country every 3 months. And like clockwork, you leave the country every 3 months on a visa run. And Milk Tea was showing today, when Pete's came on and basically, said so, that you told his mother that you're on a visa run. So, and at the end of the day, you're right. I mean, who cares? But to say it's nobody's business and it's none of their business, no, that's true. But then don't make it their business. It's not something you even have to talk about, really. I don't get that part. Why talk about visas and, your status there? And then when people question it, get mad and, it's none of your business. Well, don't talk about it. What you put on here, what any of us put up here, makes it other people's business. You're going to get criticism. You're going to get trolled. You're going to get all this stuff, and I know you say you have a thick skin and etc. But, that's clearly not the case. But anyway, this isn't all going to be negative. But I do want to share, this is why, Chantal, that you already know. You already know. There's no real need. Hold on, let me just share this screen. 1 second. Okay. Let's see here. Okay, this one. All right. So this is entitled a day in the life vlog. So I'm just going to play a little bit of this, and this is why people get annoyed with you and why things are going wrong right now. This is why. But anyway, let's play a little.
Eating at home 4 days a week and eat out 3 days a week. Now, today is Wednesday, and Wednesday we have this place that we love to eat roasted chicken from, and they give you like 12 pieces of chicken for the price of 8. So there's going to be a lot of leftovers. Now, Salah can definitely, my hands are dry, do some damage. For sure.
Now, Chantal, come on. Right here. I don't know why you put these, what are they, goals up, and it never follows through. And yeah, I have no doubt Salah could do some damage. I'm sorry. And Salah, I mean, my God, in the 2 years that you've been together, from the time that I first saw you on the screen to now, I mean, my God, you have aged 10 years. You've put on a ton of weight. What are you doing? I always used to, when I looking back, and let's say you and Chantal would go out to dinner and whatever, I always used to kind of commend you in a way, because even though Chantal would order all this stuff and eat all this stuff, you would stick to like mainly fish and rice, maybe chicken and rice, but within normal standards. I don't know what it is has happened since, but you're looking really rough. Clothes wise as well. What have you got on today? Man, come on, get it together.
For sure. You can eat like maybe 4 or 5 pieces. Maybe 6, it depends. Like if it's just drumsticks and stuff, but I usually eat like a huge breast. I can usually eat 2 to 3 pieces, and I'm probably just going to eat one huge one. Maybe one, and we can just have the leftovers for him for tomorrow. Tomorrow we'll probably eat at home.
Okay, so it's still takeout, but you're eating it at home, so that takes away the fat, the calories, and all of this. And if anyone doesn't know what roasted chicken is, I believe it's a way. It's kind of like, it's not deep fried, or is it? I can't remember now, but it's supposed to be less calories, less, more healthier than just plain old deep fried chicken. But I think Sansa Cooks did something on it, and it equally as bad, if not worse, at the end of the day. And the thing is, Chantal, is all right, you might not eat everything in one day and there's leftovers, but good and well, Salah is not going to be the only one eating those leftovers. So what you're trying to do right now kind of fails right there immediately. Anyway, let's continue just a little bit more with this, because I'm trying to show you, Chantal, you don't need to do this. When you do this type of stuff, it's when people get angry.
I'm in a very, very good mood because I did the exercise, and honestly, the exercise gets my blood going. It makes me feel so good.
See, even this, I mean, I know it's irrational, but, and maybe you're trolling, but it totally infuriates me. It infuriates people. And here's why. When you're walking around normally, the other day you were looking for a place called Eat My Cookie, remember? And you're, you know, roaming around looking for this place, looking for cookies, which is insane. You know, Salah was right. Just go to Subway, that's closer to the house, or whatever. Go to the store and buy a pack. You know, I know you specifically wanted these cookies, but you can hardly breathe. You know, you can barely breathe. And this brings me to, and I said this a few videos back. I mean, it's been a while now. I think it's one of my first videos I did. Even in Canada, Chantal, it's time for an oxygen tank. Now, I know that this is embarrassing. You know, who wants to walk around with a freaking oxygen tank and you're not even 41 yet, you know? But you need one, because sooner or later, and it's going to be sooner judging by your breathing. If you can't get up from your living room to walk to the kitchen or the bathroom without laboring, you know, your breathing is labored, that's an issue. You need an oxygen tank. And I implore you to go to the doctor. Now, oxygen tanks are nowhere near what they used to be. Remember, they had those great big ones and you'd have to sit attached to it. Now they've got little portable ones. You just sling it over your shoulder. I believe, and I'm not sure, I want to say they've also got ones you can put in your purse. Yeah, you have to have like the little thingy under your nose, but that's better than what you're doing. You're cutting your brain and your body, you know, you're depleting the oxygen that you need to go around to your cells. You know, and one of these days you're going to fall out. I implore you to go to the doctor. Now, I know you, listen, you've been to, you know how to eat. You've seen enough doctors, seen enough nutritionists, I'm sure, over the years. Every doctor tells you the same thing, which is why you doctor shop in Kuwait. But the thing is, you know, because, you know, you don't want to go back to the same one when that same doctor has already told you need to do X, Y, and Z. So you choose another doctor thinking you're going to hear something different. You know, you're not. You're going to hear the same thing from any doctor that sees you. Okay? So try and put that aside. All right, find a new doctor, but stick with that doctor and listen to what they have to say. You know, listen. And this isn't coming from a place of hatred. It really isn't. There are times when, oh my God, it just makes me angry because it's something that you can do something about. But, you know, is that irrational? Yeah, because I don't know you. You don't know me. I'm just looking at you on YouTube. You know, it is irrational in a way, but I implore you, go to the doctor now, not just about oxygen, but also about your eyes. You know, I would say, looking at the screen, you're on my left, so it's your right eye, I would say, is there's something very wrong with that eye, you know, and that side of your face. That side of your face is more swollen than the other. The eye is bigger, the eyelid is big, you know, there's something wrong there. Don't leave it until it's too late, girl, please. Anyway, all right, so you get the gist of it. She says on this, let me get rid of this, hold on. She says she's starting a new regime, if you will. She's going to, hold on one second. Let me get rid of that. Okay. So she's starting, hold on. What happened here? All right, that's that. Okay, here we go. All right, here it is. Yeah, hopefully it'll come up. All right, so she's starting a new regime. She's going to do 30 minutes on the treadmill every day. What happens, Salah, while she was in Canada, bought her a treadmill. She got on it maybe a few times, but then kind of gave it up. I mean, I can't talk. I've got one of them elliptical things out there. I think I've got on it like 3 times. Right now it's gathering dust, so I get that. But so she's starting again. You know, she's going to do 30 minutes on the treadmill, but I don't think that's a possibility because she can't walk more than 5 minutes without having to sit down and rest and breathe. She can't get in and out of a car without becoming, you know, her breathing becoming really labored. You know, it's really dire. So I don't see that lasting at all. But so let's go to this one. Share the screen. Where is it? Okay, this one. Okay, now this is called Roasted Fried Chicken and Wedges Mukbang. Now, okay, let me just play a bit of it.
You know, a month ago, we were leaving YouTube. Only.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. This actually, I thought it was her video. I guess it's garlic bread. And I've told you about garlic bread several times. You know, he does basically catch-ups on Chantel. But let me see if I can pull it up on her actual channel rather than play garlic bread's version. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can pull it up. My internet's going really slow. The power went out. We've had a lot of snow. The power went out. And the internet and everything is back, but it's messing up. Hold on 1 second. Let me get rid of that. All right, so it's running that yeah. Hold on a minute. Let's see. Okay. Let me see if I can pull it up on. Oh yeah, yeah. All right. Alrighty, come on. This is so slow. Down. All right, so we're looking for roasted fried chicken. Here we go. Let me move it up a little bit. Okay. All right, so found it. So let me share the screen. There we go. Okay, now it's called roasted fried chicken and wedges mukbang, which is what it is. And this is what roasted chicken is. Hold on.
And my pickles, my favorite pickles. I'm out of diet soda, so I'm having water. Bismillah. Okay, and we're gonna try out this I don't know what it is. Mixed pickle. Pickles. Let's see. They put some kind of seasoning, like an Arabic spice. That's too good.
Okay, so that's the roasted chicken. I'm sorry, I can't. The white stuff that she's dipping like the wedges in is some sort of garlic sauce. Oh my God. And she can't really eat anything without some sort of pickles. And the problem with pickles is they're very high in sodium. And as you can see by her face, she's bloated, a lot of water retention there. But hey, she knows better than anyone that she shouldn't be eating this. The problem is she can't help it. I wonder, I tell you what as well, Chantal, I wonder if going to the doctor is a good idea as well, because I question, there were many other disorders other than an eating disorder. Prader-Willi syndrome is one of them, and that's where people just cannot stop eating. It's not, there's nothing you can do about it. And that's what it appears at times. I mean, I am not diagnosing you, but I would definitely go and get yourself checked out properly, because that is a possibility. I'm not saying it is. I'm just saying it's a possibility. I have a friend who her son has that, and they have to chain the fridge, because if not, he'd eat everything in there, and hey, it's just a
Really, it is. I love it. I love this garlic stuff. They put it on shawarma. So I did 30 minutes on the treadmill today. And I'm pretty sedentary normally. So I'm kind of feeling it. Feeling it real bad. By mistake. I was being babysat. And the babysitter were like older teenagers.
Okay, we really don't need to hear this story, but you get the gist of what I'm talking about. The day before, let me get rid of this. Hold on. The day before, I'm on a whole new healthy regime, and this is the next day, I believe, or it could have been the same day. I'm not sure. I think it's the next day, but no, roasted chicken, from what I've seen, is not any healthier or any better for you than might as well just have fried chicken, far as I understand. Hang on, let me get rid of that. Right, now, this was today. I don't even know what to say to this, honestly. Hang on. Okay. Let's share the screen. Okay, now what's happening here and what's been happening, normally Chantal sleeps all day and is up half the night. Lately, she's changed that around, which is good for her. And by the way, Chantal, blackface is not a good look anymore. Okay. Now I see you have this bronze one. Listen, girl, it's not that it's not that it looks bad. I mean, by all means, use a bronzer, but use one that matches your skin color. This is too orange and dark for you. You know, get a different shade. Maybe that'll give your face some color, because I know you're normally very pale. And you know, and the problem is when you've got this bronzer on and you put your hands up to go to eat, your hands are as white as hell. You know, so maybe do your hands as well. You know, just put some on the top, because I think that's a difference. But I think no, it looks good on you. I just think it's too dark. It's too orange. You know, I would say just change the color. You know. Anyway, so she's in the car here. I don't know what time it is. I think she said it's 10:30, and she says she hasn't eaten yet, which I don't know. Anyway, she's out looking for, they're called Texas Bites. I'm not sure where they're from, but she's looking for these Texas Bites. And then it gets worse from there. Okay, hold on.
Hello, Poop Ninja. Leah, I look fine. Thank you. I'm wearing the same sweater as last outing, but it's been a week. Lily, Island Dragonfly.
Okay, so at points, I'm going to move her along because we don't need to hear all these, you know, hi this one, hi that one. Hi, Teardrop. And again, speaking of Teardrop, I saw this morning that she's crying because her 10-year-old cat got out and is missing. You know, it ran away. Teardrop, I don't blame that fucking cat. Okay, if this is the same cat that had the kittens, and it wasn't just that this happened one time, it happened twice, that you admitted to in Chantal's chat, that the cat gave birth to kittens and you let that dog kill those kittens, and the cat was running around the house looking for the kittens. How traumatized must that cat have been? You know, oh my God, I despise you. You're a disgrace and you're disgusting. And Chantal, it was at this point where you just laughed and, well, stuff happens, is when I started to despise you. With you, I despise you one day and then I feel bad for you the next. You know, it's on and off with you. Sometimes I think you're very real and very raw, and you can see, you know, you've had a lot of pain in your life and trauma, and you know, because of your weight. And but it's not, everything is not because you're overweight. There are a million overweight people. You know, it's not that. It's stuff like that. And Teardrop, I hope that cat never comes back. I hope, here's my hope for that cat, that somebody either picked it up, took it to a loving home, or you know, the animal shelter and no-kill shelter got it, and it gets adopted out, because you don't deserve to have any animals. You're a heathen, and you need to be taken out in the streets and flogged within an inch of your life. Teardrop. Oh, I'm sorry. It just makes my blood boil. And I'm not really a cat person, like I said. I've got my 2 doggies laying down behind me, but it's a living, breathing animal. And the fact, you know, it's bad enough the one time, but you said in Chantal's chat that this is the second time this has happened. You're a disgusting animal yourself. Oh my God. If I could put my hands through the TV screen, I swear to God. Anyway, let me continue because I'm getting all aerated. Hang on.
Why? Hey, Nikki. Okay.
Anyone with $10,000 or more in credit card debt or personal loans may qualify for help from National Debt Relief. Minimum payments could literally keep you in debt.
Okay, guys. Hey, Vampira. Hey, guys. I'm stopped, so I can just say hey. Probably Dancer hasn't been unblocked. Really good.
Okay, sorry about that, y'all. Like I said, the internet's a bit iffy. But anyway, she's got her Texas bites. And basically what they are is like little nuggety things with cheese inside, I believe. Yeah.
I don't know how to... Macaroons? They have macaroons at your McDonald's? Jalapeno poppers are good. I like the ones with the red jalapenos inside. No, they just have cheese, I think. They should be in Texas. Yeah, they have like a Tex-Mex. They have a seasoning.
Okay, she's got her Texas bite. So I'm going to move it along because then this is like this particular day that we're on. She has a journal where she's written out basically what she's doing is 3 days of takeout food, and the rest of the time it's home cooked food where she doesn't get takeout. Now, I mean, she's not alone in this. Amberlynn Reed is another one. What's her name? Lasers and Glitter or whatever. Her name's Anna. It's the same. They get takeout 2 and 3 times a day. They have done. You know, at one point, I think Chantal said, or was it Amberlynn? Either one of them, they kind of all kind of meshed together in this. They tend to get takeout 2 and 3 times a day, which I can't even imagine that. You know, I think, well, I might get takeout twice a month, maybe. It depends. You know, I'm not really a takeout queen, you know, fan. Here and there I will if I really can't be bothered to cook, you know. But anyway, so I'm going to move it along for her next, right after eating this, the next venture.
Want to go inside? Get some treats? Get some sweets and get some...
Okay, so I've cut out all the driving and whatever. What she's done is she's gone to this high class or highfalutin bakery. This is right after eating the other crab. So now she's at the bakery. Okay.
Some treats. Get some sweets and get some treats. This will help with the 800 KD fancy desserts I'm about to buy. Where's the bread talk? Oh, it's down there.
Hi, I'm Gabby, co-founder of Magic Spoon. We grew up loving those sweet, crispy treats. Realized they're packed with sugar and empty carbs.
Little pizzas. Cheese croissant. Danish cheese. Get one of the, only has one left. Oh my gosh, Nina, thank you. Thank you, Nina, for the...
Okay, I'm going to spare you all the torture of being in this bakery because it took forever for her to actually get what she wanted. And the reason for that was Salah is in the chat and she's asking him, you know, what do you want? You know, he wants something with custard. They don't have custard. They got cream. It's a whole palaver. You know, instead of just going in there, I mean, I personally would have just said, just give me, I would have bought maybe 6 of something, all different ones. And when I get it home, eat what you want, you know what I mean? But that's not what happened. So I've moved it along to where she's leaving the store, and I'm going to move it. Well, hold on a minute. Listen to the breathing when she gets in the car. Hold on.
Super chat. I'm gonna try a bite with you guys, so don't worry. Salah said no stealing his. I'm gonna eat it all, babe. Right now. No, I'm just gonna eat mine. I got chocolate and eclair. Okay, sweet love. Okay, sweet love. Look at my pores until I get to the car.
See, now I sped her up because it takes forever. But did you hear the breathing? Let me just take it back for you a minute. Listen to her. I'll slow it down. Let me see if I can slow it down so you can hear how hard and difficult it is for her to get even in and out of the car. Okay, hang on.
I'm gonna try a bite with you guys, so don't worry. Salah said no stealing his. I'm gonna eat it all, babe. Right now. No, I'm just gonna eat mine. I got you a chocolate and an eclair. Okay, sweet love. Okay, sweet love. Look at my pores until I get to the car.
And Chantal, your pores and your skin is like that because of what you're putting in your body. What you eat reflects on your skin. And this is the prime example right here.
Okay.
newsflash, my plane's gone down.
My child is on that plane.
I'm sorry. Whew, sorry for 1 minute.
Yeah, I mean, it's so bad that she has to take a breather just from getting in the car. I mean, Chantal, I urge you to go and see about getting an oxygen tank. You know, well, I'm saying a tank. They have portable ones now. You totally need it. It just is what it is. You know, bite the bullet. Being in denial is not going to help at all. You know, something serious is going to happen here soon if you don't go and take care of that like right away. In fact, it can all be avoided if you really commit yourself to losing some weight. Then you wouldn't need the CPAP. Now, I heard you say you've got a full face CPAP. I mean, come on, if nothing else. I don't know, you know, what man is going to come in the bedroom looking for sexy time to find Darth Vader laying there. I mean, seriously. I don't get it. But all that could be avoided if you really commit yourself. But, you know, there's no point in me, you know, going on and on about that because you know what you need to do and you're not going to do it. But anyway.
A good cup of coffee, yeah, true. All right. That's ridiculous. Yeah. Really, Mr. Bazid. Lemon mint drink? You guys just want me to spend every... Whoa. Look at this. Fancy. All right, let's try this chocolate ganache cake. You can't really cut it with a fork because there's chocolate.
Oh my fucking God. I can't even believe this real. I don't even know what to say to this. I mean, oh my God. And Chantal, why does everything have to be eaten in the car? You know, something like that. All right, it's a treat. Well, it's not a treat for you because you eat like this all the time anyway, don't matter. But you know, something like that. I think I would wait till I got home, made a nice cup of coffee or something, and sat and ate it on a plate with a fork. I see you have the fork in your hand. I mean, I don't understand why. The way you you picked that up and took the biggest chunk I've ever seen out of it. Oh my God, girl.
It's so good. The chocolate. Nina. Okay, one more bite. I like Diet Coke. Okay, hi.
I took two things that I love, dancing and dogs, and I made them into a successful business.
Hun, bae, you want me to drop off the sweets? You come grab them and then bring me down cat food, and I'll go to the park. Oh my gosh. That's so good. Watch your sugar. Yeah. But it's true. 30 minutes on the treadmill. It's not going to do much if I don't watch what I eat.
Chantal, 30 minutes on the treadmill is not going to do anything. Nothing at all. If you did 30 minutes on the treadmill and this is what you've eaten so far, it's all been cancelled out just by what was it, ganache cake and the eclair. You know, you ate most of the eclair. You might as well have just ate the lot. I don't get it. But anyway, so hold on a sec. Let's hear some more.
If I do 30 minutes on the treadmill and then go eat a pack of hot dogs. Oh, thank you for the Qatari Reals. There used to be a minute. Where's the... Here it is. How much is left on here? How much is left on here?
Okay, so she's eaten most of Salah's eclair. He did tell her to take a bite and tell him what it was like. So fair enough. But I don't actually think that eclair was for him originally anyway. I think she was going to eat it, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, so she's back at the house right now and to drop off his treats.
Okay, babe. I'll be right back. I'll be right back, guys. I'm going to go to the bathroom.
That's another thing, Chantal, that is really, really wrong. It's not normal that you eat and you immediately have to go to the bathroom. Now, every single time, it doesn't matter where you are, you're driving around, whatever, you always seem to make sure you buy a restroom. You call it the washroom, which sets my teeth on edge. But okay, you know, I'm glad I'm near a washroom. You shouldn't have to keep shitting like that. You know, as soon as you eat, you want to go to the bathroom. That is not normal, girl. It's not.
Oh, there he is. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, no. You want to show her?
Hello.
Hi, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Hi, baby. Oh, baby. Does she like it out here?
Julia.
Now, this is what I'm talking about. Salah looks like he's aged 10 years, and I'm not joking. He really does. From 2 years ago when we first saw him, he's put on a lot of weight. He looks disheveled. You know, he always seemed to dress nicely. You know, he's not a bad-looking guy, regardless of if I think there's something off, there's something wrong. I mean, clearly there is, you know, because of the fetishes and stuff. That's one thing. But there's something else very wrong here, and I'm not sure. Well, I kind of have an idea, and I think we all do, as far as who's in control here. And the one that's in control is the one that's in charge of the purse strings. But to say that he's a businessman And what time is it now? It must be about 11:30, 12 there. And this is how he's dressed. It looks like he's just got out of bed. Yeah, Salah, come on, man. Get it together.
Bro. She's calm?
Yeah.
We're so sorry. Thanks, babe.
Welcome.
Get my princess indoors.
My sweets.
Now, here's the thing. So whenever Chantal goes to the beach or whatever, there are a lot of stray cats and stray dogs in Kuwait. And she's always at the beach. She's been there like a million times, you know, walking around or whatever. And you see all the stray cats. And she keeps saying, you know, I'm going to feed them, bring them food. Other people do, of course, but she never does. And I think she's paid attention to some of the reaction channels. And so now she's taking a little bit of food to the cats on the beach. But then she runs into a real problem there that I think is a real problem. But anyway, let's move it along.
Yes, enjoy.
Okay, so we're at the beach. She's looking for the cats. Listen to that labored breathing. Chantal, that's really worrisome. It really is. And not only that, she's made sure to park near a washroom because she had to poop again. This is not normal, Chantal.
Take a dip. Looks like AI. Yeah. Can you guys see? Wow. Look at this water. Hey, there's that orange cat over there again. Yeah, only one kitty here. They must be over there. Somebody fed them earlier. Wow. I wish I could climb down these rocks. I mean, I probably could, but it would be dangerous. Yeah. It looks like AI, babe. They're not appreciating the free food. Some tins of wet food? Yeah, I know. They probably prefer that, eh? Meditation. Yeah, it looks like Windows background. Who needs the Maldives when you have a beach at your back door every... Oh my goodness.
Got a brand new attitude, like bing bang boom on a pink balloon. Like I just do what I wanna do.
Okay, I could for you. You want some food? Oh, you sweet thing. Yes, come on. Oh my goodness. Here. Wow, this one's hungry. You just had yours. You don't like me. You had some.
Okay. All right. In a minute, I was going back and forth because I wanted to show where this cat, in a minute, it scratches her. It's very, oh my God, I'm speechless. It's very dangerous that cat scratched her. And you need to go immediately and get not only a tetanus shot, rabies, all of that. You need to, seriously. Hold on a second.
Right, guys.
Can I get? Oh, sorry, kid. Okay.
No, I haven't, Bear.
Can you guys see? Wow. Look at this water. Hey, there's that orange cat over there again. Yeah, only one kitty here. They must be over there. Somebody fed them earlier. Wow. I wish I gave them a big pile of food. I spread it around. I feel bad, but I gotta spread it around. She's so beautiful. Feed them. That's why I'm telling you. Look at this one's friggin' round and portly.
Oh no, 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 no. They're implementing on the platform.
Dude. Hey! You jackass. That's no. Hi. Belly. Food, people feed them. Hi, can I pet you? Can I pet you? Ow! Oh! Ow! It won't let me pet it. Maybe because it's eating. I gotta go put hand sanitizer. What if I get... Hey, Mary. You're friggin' mean. I'm not petting that one. Remember this one. It scratched me. I guess they can't all be friendly. Ay, ay, ay. Oh, that hurts. What a butthole. Yeah, don't pet the cats when they're eating, I guess. Hold on. Hold on, I'm gonna put hand sanitizer. Look at it.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's what I want. Chantal, that is so dangerous for you on so many levels. First of all, you don't know where that cat's been. You don't know what diseases it's carrying. It drew blood. So you would definitely need a tetanus if you haven't had one within the last 10 years. And not that I think the cat's rabid, but you know, you don't know. It could be carrying it. It may not be showing symptoms, but it's something that you need to check out. Not only that, being a diabetic, you know, it drew blood. It takes longer for diabetics to heal. You know, any type of wound, it's gonna. So you want to take care of that. I'm glad you had the hand sanitizer ready, you know, to kind of clean it off right away. And I'm pretty sure it'll be all right. But you do seriously need to get checked out, and don't ignore it, please. And not only that, I mean, go in general. Oxygen. You need all your blood levels done again. You know, there's a lot you need, but you know you need it, so there's no point going on. Now, I played these because you know, the people that view my channel, a lot of them are looking from my other channel, so they have no clue who any of these people are. There are a couple of others. There's Amberlynn Reid, which I've said in the past that Chantal and Amberlynn are kind of similar, well, almost the same person. But I just think I take that back a little bit. They are the same as far as their weight loss journeys. They're always on an arc, a weight loss arc, and they're always stuff in their face. As far as that goes, yeah. But both of them lie. They lie out their ass. They lie. But I think the difference between Amberlynn's lies and Chantal's lies, when I'm watching Amberlynn just lies for the hell of it. I mean, there's no rhyme or reason to some of her lies, most of her lies, really. With Chantal, I think it's more a self-protection. It's a protection. It's kind of hard for me to explain it, but I think there is a difference. When Chantal lies, it's to protect herself, as opposed to Amberlynn just lying just for the hell of it. You know, I mean, let's take, you know, I don't want to keep going on about the visa. I couldn't care less about it one way or the other. But that's an example, you know, not far as the visa, but let's say 3 months is up. It's time for a visa run. And Chantal will make up a lie like, or just not come on the screen for several days. And you know she's on a visa run. Or like at Christmas, she suddenly appears in Canada when it's visa time. So everybody knows why she's there. Do you understand? So, but that's, she's lying to protect herself, if you see, if you get my drift. I know it's a little complicated, but you know, that's what it is. Now, let's get to the positive. So there's enough reaction channels going after Chantal, Amberlynn Reid, and who's the other one? Glitters and Lasers, Anna. There are so many, you know, mukbangers, morbidly obese mukbangers on here you would not believe. Anyway, so they don't need that. So Chantal was asking or saying about merchandise. Now, what's happened is a lot of the reaction channels, they all have merchandise. And Chantal feels some kind of way about that. You know, the rights or wrongs of it, I couldn't care less. Hey, yeah, their channels, you know, their channels aren't just about Chantal. If Chantal were not here, there are so many other people they can react to. That's all that would happen. Chantal would be like a distant memory. So, you know, I don't believe, you know, they only survive because of Chantal, which is what Chantal believes. But, you know, I don't think that's true. But anyway, so Chantal was saying, you know, ideas about merchandise. Okay, hold on just 1 second. I'm just going to grab some. Yeah, sorry about that. I had to grab another can of my sparkling water. I had some there, but it was at the end. Anyway, so let's see. We're talking about merch. I did make a couple of notes. Now, you've been there 2 years, Chantal. So, and I thought this actually when you kind of first arrived there within the first few months. You know, I believe it was summertime, and you know, Kuwait is one of the hottest places on earth, And I see that you struggle during the summer, but a lot of the reason for that is because you're dressing as though you're in Canada. You know, you're wearing sweaters and God knows what. You got the aircon going at, I don't know, full blast, and you need like lighter layers. And as far as merch, I see you like drawing. I would, you know, you can rope Salah in on this too, is get you, there's got to be a seamstress around there that he can find that can run up a few abayas and jihabs, you know, and here's a few examples, you know, that you can get made. You know, you've only just got to buy the material and obviously pay the seamstress for her time, but you could get a few run up in plus sizes. I mean, you're not the only obese person in Kuwait. As you said, and correctly so, obesity in Kuwait is a thing. So you know you're not the only bigger person there in Kuwait. So you could do abayas for the bigger people, you know, and sell them online. Here's a few examples. Okay, how beautiful is that? And as you can see, I don't know if you can see my mouse here, but you know, it's chiffon, it's light, it's layered. You can't see through it. I mean, I think that's gorgeous. And she doesn't look that tall either. I mean, I know you can't wear these high heels, but, you know, you can have it cut to suit you. You could have that cut to suit you and your frame. I think that would look beautiful on you. You know, have it made to your size, and also have some made for a little smaller, maybe a little bigger, you know. Here's another one. I think that's gorgeous. You know, and the good thing about this, you see, it does up under the bust. And so you carry your weight in the middle, and these layers that are on there will take away from your belly. You know what I mean? I think that's gorgeous. And you know you like a ham color, so that's beautiful. You can get these made up. Here's some more. I like that. I like the layers and where it does up under the bust, because up there you're kind of smaller, you know, and so where it tethers out, it'll hide the belly, you know. Here's another one. You know, you can wear pants as well. I'm loving that. Yeah. And so, you know, that's an idea, and it wouldn't cost that much to start up. You know, you could make a few, see how they sell, and build from there. That way, you know, and Salah can be involved in that. You know, he obviously he can get the seamstress. He can do like the business end of it, if you will. I would keep an eye on that though, and I think that's a great idea. There's also the jihabs. Now maybe start with jihabs. Okay, you know, here's a few. All jihabs are pieces of material. That's one. I'm loving this one. I think that's gorgeous. And you could do some embellished ones. You know, you could do like holiday ones, for weddings, for birthdays, for whatever. I've got a couple of bejeweled ones here. And this could be like, you know, maybe start with the jihabs, because this is something you can do at home. You can get the material you like to draw. You can do some sort of design on them and buy little crystals and you glue, you know. Here, let me show you. I mean, look. That is so pretty. And here's another one. I'm really liking it. Now, this I really like. I think that's gorgeous. You know, and how simple is that? You know, I think that could be very lucrative for you. And it's something that I would do. And I would definitely do the plus size abayas because, like I said, you're not the only big person there in Kuwait. You know, and probably people do have difficulty, you know, finding, you know, things that fit. I would definitely get a seamstress. Get some made up from yourself. You can model them yourself. You do have a beautiful face. I believe you're very pretty. You know, when you sort yourself out. You know, and some of the abayas you wear, you look very pretty. You know, they definitely suit you, and you know, skin wise, it's not what you're putting on your face; it's what you're putting in your body, Chantal. But you know that. And we're off that subject. I'm not even going with what you eat anymore. I don't care about your visa and all of that. You know, I am going to be positive, and hope for the best for you, if you will. But like I said, maybe start with the buyers. There's not only that, there's other merch. You can do T-shirts, mugs, and I've already thought of a few sayings you could put on them. What is it? Sit and spin. You could put that on a mug, on a T-shirt. I just want a bees mug, T-shirt. You know, you could make little pillows, like a Nachi pillow, you know, because they were your thing, remember? And for those of you that don't know what Nachis are, I think it's like some sort of chicken sandwich they had in Burger King, and then they stopped making them in Canada for some reason. And Chantal almost had a mental breakdown over that. I think she's found like alternatives since then. But yeah, you can make a Nachi pillow, a burger, a Whopper pillow. You know, there are so many possibilities, let me put it that way. So and that's something you could do in the day. And not only that, it'll take up time and get your mind off food, you know, eating. I mean, we all love food. I love to cook. I do. I love cooking. I like to eat, you know, I like food, but I can't ever remember kind of eating something and then while I'm eating it thinking what I'm going to have for dinner, or you know, and that, I mean, but here we go again. So I'm not even getting on there. You know what you need to do, Chantal. You're grown. I don't think it's constructive really going on about it, because you already know what you need to do, and you'll do it if you want to. I hope that you do, and I hope that you take on board a little bit of what I've been saying as far as merch and stuff. You could have been and done this, and it can be quite lucrative. It really can, and you can also incorporate perfume and other things, makeup, whatever, along with it. You know, you could really have a whole freaking brand if you want to. You know, there's no real limit to it. But you know, the limit is you. You know, it's what you have to do. Okay. Anyway, on another note, now I know that from time immemorial, since I've been watching you, which has been, I guess it's coming up to a year. I can hardly believe it. You've wanted a couples channel, right? So I'm in the middle of writing a book at the moment, and so in between all of that, I've been, you know, I also look at other channels, other communities, and see how they're doing stuff. And there are several couples that I just adore. I adore them. And the first one I'm going to show you, Chantal, and this is, you know, it's not exactly, I guess, how you envisioned it. I think you envisioned being a couple as traveling together, showing love, whatever. Not this time. Next time, I'm going to show you a Muslim couple and how they interact together on screen, and that's why. And then maybe you'll get the gist of it. But this first couple, these are one of the first couples that I looked at. Let me share the screen with you. I'm going to show this right quick, and then I have to get out of here. Present, share. And I'm sorry about earlier with the internet's like really messing up. It's so annoying. I want to scream. Anyway, okay. Okay. All right. So just a little bit of background. This is Rose and Wujan. Now Rose is from Uganda and Wujan is from China, and they're living in rural China. They met, I believe Rose was in China working, and that's how they met. Now, Wujan has 3 brothers, and his parents died very early on. So him and his brothers basically raised themselves. The house that are in, I believe him and his brothers built. It's a bit, it's a bit run down and whatever, but Rose and Wujan have been married for 10 years. They have or just over 10 years. They have a son, Anzai. He's 10. He's absolutely gorgeous. And Rose last year recently gave birth to Yu, a girl. And she's an absolutely beautiful baby. And I'll show you her. Anyway, so Rose started a channel, and it's basically just a day in excuse me, let me put my teeth back in. It's basically a day in the life, they cook together. There is nothing this man would not do for this woman. He's the sweetest, kindest. He's really a lovely man. He really is. And there's nothing he wouldn't do. He loves the bones of this woman. And they cook together. They're in the fields together, picking fresh vegetables. They go to town together. Her channel has become huge. She's invited, to different parts of Beijing, and they've really improved their lives. And right now, Wujan has built her a house. It's still just down the road from this house where they are. He's built a beautiful, beautiful house. I'm going to put the description to their channel. I keep saying this. I'm going to put their channel in my description so that you can all take a look. They are really the most sweetest, beautiful couple. And he's built her a house with his bare hands. I'm serious. And the house is beautiful. And they originally, they were trying to get the house ready for when she had the baby. But it took a little longer. So they're at the moment waiting to move in. But let me show you a little bit of this. And they're telling you actually in this how they met. So let's listen to a little bit of it. Way Rose speaks fluent.
这么久了，我都快忘记了，这就到了。
粉丝奖牌是什么东西啊？
在我们频道前几个月有10万粉丝，官方给我们奖励。
这样啊，那我们今天应该好好庆祝一下的。
是啊，不然我们现在把我们做个干姜视频啊，或者这个白纸应该好漂亮了。还可以回答粉丝们的问题啊，之前答应过弹幕啊，如果没有弹幕，我们拿不了这个奖的。
没想到我们还有这么多国外的粉丝。
是的，那我们准备开箱吧。
好的。
挺好。真漂亮，开心。Hello everyone, my name is Rose. I've been in China for 9 to 10 years. We can AD. I will nyata japa dollar ati China maram ora bungwen kida par. 大家好，我是Rose，在中国差不多已经10年了。在我身边是我老公，叫吴建云。
Hello, I'm Wu建云。
厉害。
大家。
不说，有一点像什么？
那是海绵。
海绵，这里还有纸，写了上面写了 YouTube。Dear, you remember your first subscribe your 100。哇哦，这个是奖牌，好漂亮的。这个是你的原来的名字 Rose 中国，这个是我们换的名字叫 Rose and the Country。 那么接下来我们开始回答粉丝的问题啊。
第一个问题是你们两个是怎么样认识跟结婚的？
我们俩是什么样的认识啊？那时候我老公的表妹跟我一起在乌干达上班，后来
他回家了，回家的时候给我介绍一个外国人，认识一下好不好？我说好啊。
后来那时候他表妹给他我的联系方式，然后我们俩开始聊了天，聊了大概有多久。后来他告诉我，我给你寄飞机票，你来中国。后来我过来跟玩，到这里啊，看见他看见我，感觉两个人有一点我喜欢他，他喜欢我。后来后面什么回事？后来我们去弄结婚证，办了结婚证后来办下来了，我们结婚了，后来都在一起。
那你刚刚说到两个人最开始聊天，你一开始你不会讲中文，他也不会讲英文，你们两个是怎么样交流的？
我们那个时候是用微信里面有翻译，用手机翻译的。
对，是的。
我发几个字给他，他就是那手机翻译一下。
那现在Rose你的中文很好，听你的声基本上
这个他们什么话我这样的，我非常感谢。我为什么选择还有邻居跟学的这么快。刚开始那时候，我老公他拿了笔跟书要叫我写文字，写中国字。后来学感觉学会了没？
翻过来。
Okay, I'm sorry about that. The internet's really messing up here. It's going so freaking slow. Oh, it angers me, especially the amount that I pay for it. But anyway, yeah, there's such a beautiful couple. But I wanted to show you the kids. Hold on a minute. Let me see if I can find a. The baby is just gorgeous. Rose and sorry, see if I can show you like a short clip. This baby is just beautiful. Okay, let's see. Let's see. Let's see here. Okay. Hold on 1 minute. I want to show you this baby. It's just good. This is going so slow, honestly. And now, okay. I'm trying to. Okay, it's just taking a minute to load up. All right. Where's she is so cute. Let me tell you how cute she is. Okay. Oh, there she is. Hold on 1 second. I'll show you the baby and answer. Hold on. All right. Okay, now the baby's name is Yu, and she's just precious. How precious is that baby? I mean, and she's always smiling, always smiling. Let me see if I can show you Anne's eye. Hang on. See. Hold on. Where Anne's eye is. Hold on. There's Anne's eye. He's a beautiful boy. Oh, this. Come on and share, girl. Okay, so there's 10 years between Anzai and Yu, but this is just a quick short. Hold on. Oh, I'm sorry about that. I'm an idiot. I didn't realize I was mute. Anyway, as I was saying, they're a beautiful family. He's built her a new house. And what they do is, and the new house is gorgeous, by the way. It's got all the mod cons, everything in it. I'm going to put the channel in my description so you can go look. You know, she's got many shorts, and her videos aren't that long. It's just, you know, videos of them going to the market, going to, you know, different parts of China where they're invited and whatever. It's really nice. And it shows them growing things. They make all different kind of dishes that, you know, it looks great. I'd like to try some of it. But they're a really nice couple, and their life is just very simple, very simple. So you might get some pointers, Chantal, because I'm going to show you some other couples as well, you know, and how they do their channels. And you can maybe take from some of that. You know, instead of going in the desert all the time, camels, and, you know, that's a dangerous thing to do, especially in your condition, you know, and I say your condition, I don't mean that in a hateful way. I'm talking about, you know, being diabetic the way you are. You know, I said in a few videos ago that you're going to need insulin every day, and that's where you're at right now. You know, you're having to take insulin every day. And those camels, I'm telling you, can turn. Now, they are very, you know, interactive with humans. They love a cuddle. and whatever. But like I said, especially the males during rutting season, you know, is when they're getting ready to mate, they're all horny and whatever. They can be vicious. They can kill you, you know, and especially when there are baby camels around. You know, it's okay, go look, but stay in the car, you know, because you're not really in any type of condition to be able to run or to be able to maneuver very quickly, you know, and it could be a dire situation, you know. It's nice to see the camels, of course, but I would sit in the car and look at him. There's no way I would get out. And remember that camel that spat in your face? You know, they carry disease. I mean, oh my God, girl, you know, give it a rest. And that licking in the back, that's my Winston. Can you stop? Thank you. Oh, you want to see why he's looking at me? I don't know if you can see him. Come here, baby. Come and say hi. Say hello. Here's my Willie. Here's my Willie. He just saw his first snow. Well, it wasn't his first snow. When he was a puppy, it snowed. It doesn't really snow here that much, but here he is. I know. Mummy loves him. Yes, she does. But anyway, all right, people. That's it for me for now. I'm going to be doing some other channels as well that I actually like and why I like them. And I just have one more thing before I leave. Mr. Snowflake. You know I love you, Mr. Snowflake. You know I do. You know, I really do. I really love his work. He does, he's got a few channels, but I like the documentary ones on different creators. You know, how he's done some on creators I've never heard of, but they're completely unhinged. You know, they had these great big channels, were making a whole bunch of money, and the downfall of them and why the downfall and stuff. You know, a lot of those, and I like watching those. But I came across a video, I think it was yesterday, and you were going after, oh Lordy, it's Geordie. I'm just a little confused. I thought you liked him. I don't know. He seems like a sweet guy. I know you were saying that his content was boring because he was going around Walmart or something, but, and I mean, to be honest, I like watching hauls. I like when people go shopping. I like seeing what they bought. I'm not such a fan of watching them buy it. I like when they come home and they show you what they've bought. You know, I do. That's interesting. But I don't know. It just seemed strange. Did Geordie do something to you, Mr. Snowflake? Just out of interest. Because he seems pretty harmless. He seems, you know, I don't know. I've seen him a few times, and I know that he reacts to Amber Lynn Reid. But I don't think he's doing anything much different from any reaction channel who has, you know, most of the reaction channels is Amber Lynn Reid. It's Foodie Beauty. It's Glitters and Lasers, Anna. Hungry Fat Chick. Although they don't, you know, she's a sweetheart. They don't really react to her too much because she just gets up there and says, I like to eat, and she freaking eats, you know, and hey. But there are many that kind of do the same thing. So I'm a little confused by that. Did he do something to you, Mr. Snowflake? Anyway, that's it from me. Everyone take care till the next time. Bye-bye now.